Tom. Hello everybody, Tom Fox here. Welcome back to more Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we made it to Exeggutor Island, fought an Exeggutor, failed to catch it, fought an Execute, caught that instead, and now we're going over here. It suddenly started to rain. At least my water type moves will be powered up. Oh, it started to rain. That's probably not coincidence. Rain in Alola, huh? My skirt got a bit wet. Looking at the rain like this reminds me of one time when I was little. I'd seen it in a movie. This man singing and dancing in the rain. It captivated me so much I had to try it for myself. My mother spotted me out in the rain and she was so shocked that she ran right out after me without even bothering to get an umbrella. And then she smiled and she danced with me in the rain. Of course, we both ended up catching a cold. She let me sleep in her big bed with her. I was so happy that I kept waking her again and again just to be sure it wasn't a dream. But then she changed. All she would think about was the Ultra Beasts, and Null, and Nebby. They both ended up suffering so much, and I couldn't do anything. But you know what, Mambo Tombo? Whenever I feel like there's nothing I can do, you seem to show up and you do something. Every time you've shown me that it's possible to do something. Even the first time we met, Nebby was being attacked and all I could do was look on in horror. And at Aether Paradise, all I could do was wait for you to save the others, wait for the others to save me. Whenever I'm in any sort of trouble, you're always there. Mambo Tombo? What are you going to do once you finish your island challenge? Will my Pokedex get stronger? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, thank goodness. It's such a relief to know that even someone like you feels unsure at times, Mambo Tombo. I think I'd like to become a trainer too. And travel with you, Mambo Tombo. We having an emotional moment here? Is she coming on to me? She's much taller than I am. Might just be the shoes. Ah! It's a rainbow! A beautiful rainbow! Maybe there really are good omens sometimes, wouldn't you say? What did they say? The night is darkest before the dawn? That's just because you haven't seen the light in so long. You think that the night would actually be a little bit brighter before, I thought this was just a cave we can just go into, but it's just an outcropping specifically for a cutscene. You'd think the night would be a little bit brighter before the dawn because you've already accumulated to that sort of light level. But now I'm just taking the poetry out of it. Oh, the island's kind of shaped like the Alolan Exeggutor. Just a little bit, not much really, but still. I can kind of see its shape a little bit. There's a really weird looking skull face on the map, you see. Like, where the arrow is touching right now, just below that, the tip of the arrow, just below the tip of the arrow is like the mouth, like the teeth. That's the nose hole, and then this would be like, this lighter patch of grass would be one eye, and then this patch of grass over here would be the other eye. I would be looking at the bottom screen for this, because that's where I was directing the entire time when I was explaining how they look like a skull. Exeggutor Island, more like Skull Island. Still got Egg Timer out front. Hopefully if we run to another Exeggutor, he'll be able to handle it. Oh look, wow, the flute's just right there. Super convenient. Hoping to find some other items here, but no, it's just a flute. Mambo Tombo. A flute is placed on a very old pedestal. Will you take the flute? No. If they're giving me a choice, that means the battle ahead, and I want to make sure my Pokemon are healed up for this. Everyone except for Bouncy, but Bouncy's got enough to kind of dissuade it a little bit. All right, let's do it. The same thing you said before. You obtained the Moon Flute. Now we have both the Sun Flute and the Moon Flute. I don't know if it will really summon the legendary Pokemon, but we can at least try. If nothing else, we'll have sounded the flutes in offering like people used to do. So thank you for coming with me this far, Mambo Tombo. Let's go meet the chief of the Sea Folk and go back to Pony Island. That rainbow is really... Rainbows don't work like that. Rainbows are a refraction of light. If we tried to move closer to it, it would move farther away in accordance to where the light is hitting water and where the light's hitting our eyes. Look at you, trial goer. You going to the altar to play the flutes? The altar lies all the way through the vast Pony Canyon. It's a long road there. The path is like nature's own trial. Good luck to you, friends. And why don't you stop by and tell Hapu that you're off before you go? Caliber! I'm a boat now. I'm sad that I'm a boat. I already know where this is going to go. Hey, Mambo Tombo! Before you go there, I want to fight you. And then my response is, because I lost a lot of Pokemon already. I miss Thundly Blump. I think the two Pokemon I miss the most are Thundly, at this point, are Thundly Blump and Mervina. I ran straight into a rock and just stopped dead in my tracks. The ancient pony path. I might as well stop inside here and get healed up. Not a lot I'm missing right now in terms of HP, but still. I wonder if we're ever gonna get to a point in this game where it's like, oh yeah, there's like a huge like gauntlet, like Elite Four-esque gauntlet, but it's like several trainers longer and they're all just as hard as the Elite Fellow. I was saying? You're from Team Skull. What is it that you want from us? Here they come. I heard about you numbskulls at Aether. Do you really know a way to save our boy Guzma? We can make you talk even if we have to cut you to the bone. Well, I'd be willing to, okay. You know, I was willing to share that information with you. Maybe not give you the flutes, but, you know, we could go together. We'd be friendlies, maybe? You seem to not want to do that, so... Fomantis. Oh, boy. Oh, okay, it's just a little one. I was so worried. I was like, Fomantis? Oh, boy. I'm so glad I named him Egg Timer. Give him the old infestation. That smells nice. They're eating me! Where were you keeping those bugs? just panicking. I know it shouldn't be funny, but just like, just this Fomantis being like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. It's like, hi there, friend. I'm like, the bugs are everywhere! Kind of thing. Solar Beam? I do believe I'll be changing Pokemon before then. I'll have what she's not having. Kaboom! Spleesh. You know, it'd be interesting if there are Pokemon that just like lost the ability to learn certain moves after they evolve. And I don't mean like, you know, you can teach this TM to a Pokemon before it evolves, but not after it evolves. I mean, after it evolves, it forgets that move as well. So it's like, this, wow, this would be really good on a Pokemon that I have. So I teach it to it, and then I evolve it. Oh wait, it doesn't know that move anymore. Okay, so you cut me to the bone. Ouch. All right, bye, Grunt B. Oh no, I see her. Doesn't matter. We'll come after you with all Pokemon at once, little home slice. We'll give 200% to save our boy Guzma. No! No, they are not doing a Horde trainer battle with me. What is this? Team Grunt, 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 and Team Grunt want a battle? Okay, good. It's just it's still a one-on-one battle. Salandit. Oh, God, Salandit. Versus Egg Timer.
Poison fire, correct? Well, Lone Lisa's got that covered on almost every basis. Well, maybe not the poison part. Talon didn't use flamethrower. Ag! Stop it! Why are you doing that? Oh boy. I thought this was gonna be like one trainer at a time over and over again. That would have been the worst. Please tell me I don't have to fight Plumeria after this. She was watching, she was waiting. Break my poison, send it out. If he uses a ghost type move, Egg Timer won't stand a chance. Pex will, however. Pex is immune to ghosts, so we're good there. I just realized a normal fairy is immune to 2 different types of Pokemon. I guess so is Dark Ghost. Alright, what do I want to do? Why do I have the hiccups? I shouldn't be under any sort of stress. But apparently I am. Dark balls. And Dead Haunter. Dead Ghost, Dead Ghost. Alright, you gotta send something out that I could send out my... Let's see, Raticate. Dark... Oh, this is perfect for Crab Brawler. We'll send out Tyson Chicken Nuggets. Go Tyson, you can do it! Double Edge, ooh boy. That would have sucked. Hopefully I'm faster than this thing. I don't think I am though. Using Double Edge again. Oh, it didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would. Breaking bricks! I would have laughed so hard if like I could see how much damage the attack actually does in terms of like a number popping up on screen. Because if it used Double Edge and it lowered its attack just enough to where, hey, Marini, I might be able to do something about that with Egg Timer. Considering I think it doesn't have very good attack at all. I feel like Egg Timer would be a pretty good foil to this thing. Use Poison Jab. Well, that's gonna do a lot of damage, but I'm also very defensive. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Not today. I really want to find the TM for Ice Beam. How much you want to bet it's like on the mountain right before the end? That had to have been a crit. That wasn't a crit? Wow! Marini's got more attack than I thought it did. Considering it evolves into an absolute tank, I wasn't expecting it to have that much attack. Tyson, Egg Timer, and finally, Golbat. See, here's the thing. I'd like to replace it with somebody else. Actually, Pex the Second could probably do something about it. You know what was perfect to go up against Golbat? Thunderly Blump. I doubt anything he could do can really affect Pex the Second. Venoshock. Well, if he poisons me, then that's gonna be an issue. He probably does know Poison Fang. I'm gonna heal up Pex the Second to be on the safe side. Still can't get over how angry he looks. Love it. Absolutely love how angry he looks. Haze. Does that reset all stat changes? All stat changes were eliminated. Okay. Beak Blast. Haze is pretty good to have on hand when you, I don't know, have somebody get Anger Point or something like that. Just an example. Just an example. Let's use Steel Wing to finish him off. Using Venoshock again. I guess I'm so like used to old Pokemon that even when like something I know can crit but won't actually do that much harm to me is in the works, then I'm gonna be like absolutely destroyed by it. You know what I mean? Where it's like if I get critical and it's like the initial attack didn't do that much, then I'm still gonna get like killed by it if it crits. Don't worry, buddy. Let's get that poison out of you. Ammo. Oh, this is badly poisoning as well, so. Yeah, you feeling better? You feeling better, Lone Lisa? Not so lonely now, are you? I should have called Lonely Lisa like Lona Lisa or something like that. Like with a hyphen. Why are they all on the ground? I'm not giving up though you beat me. I'm part of Team Skull. We're thick as anything. That's enough. No one wants to see a sore loser. Plumeria. Now do I have to fight her? You, girly. Lily, right? You really ready to do this finally? To be honest, I've treated you really badly. Even if I was just doing the work the president told me to do, I shouldn't have done all that. Even if I apologize now, I know it's probably too late for you to forgive me, though. See, Guzma, he really likes the president. She's the only adult who ever seemed to see how strong he was. The president? My mother is... she's selfish. She lavishes her love only on those she deems worthy, not caring whether it is wanted or not. But I will save her. I still have something I need to tell her. And I think I can save Guzma as well. You know, deep down, you're kind of like the president. You've gone in a different direction, but I can tell you have the same strength in your convictions. Bring Guzma back if you can. I know you've got no reason to help, but no one can make up for what they've done if they're gone. And you, Mambo Tombo, looks like you were special after all. You didn't just stand up to Team Skull, you even took on the darkness inside Aether. Looks like you're the real deal, the realest Pokemon trainer I've seen around. Take good care of our little princess here. This is my way of saying sorry, okay? Take it. It's Poisonium Z. Oh yeah. You got your first stone directly from Tapu Koko, didn't you, Mambo Tombo? You better take care of it. That's one special Z ring you've got there. A trainer is only a trainer because of the Pokemon with them. If you ever forget that, you'll bring the wrath of the Tapu down upon yourself. You should be fine though. I'm out of here. A lot of people don't like my Plumeria voice. I say fuck them. I suppose even Team Skull is not all bad. Thanks for helping me again, Mambo Tombo. Here, let me thank your team too. Yeah, she fist pumped and they all got healed. All right, Mambo Tombo, let's go to the altar. The Vast Pony Cave lies ahead of us. Canyon, not cave. What am I saying? What? Who am I? What am I doing here? Apparently, why can't I remember his name? My Pokedex. I can only think of Alolan. Why can't I? Rotom. Apparently Rotom really digs Team Skull. What the heck is this instrument supposed to be? Is it supposed to be like representing a pan flute? Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you, talk to Kahuna. A lot of cutscenes. There's a guy on top of the bridge there. I'm sure I got to battle. Did everything go well? Yes, it did. Though Mambo Tombo had to help me out of all sorts of trouble like usual. Nothing wrong with that. People can't survive all their own. They've got to help out one another out. Same for Pokemon too. That's what my grandfather used to say. I'd like to see this battling skill of yours, Mambo Tombo. That makes Lily smile so. Just so. It is my grand trial. I may be young, but that does not mean that will be outdone by any of those other Kahunas. I'm certain that my bonds with Mudsdale and the rest of my team are the closest you'll ever find anywhere here in Alola. Do you want to take me and my Pokemon on at full strength? I need to prepare first. Then I'll wait. Shit! 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 And that's just how I feel. I feel like leading off with Clown Prince. Believe me, I've done everything I could to make all of this harder for me. What? Tyson can get... I can just stack a bunch of iron defenses on Tyson. I can do what I did for Olivia, now the more I think about it. Stack a bunch of iron defenses on Tyson, increase his attack by a bunch, and then just, like, mow down everything that gets in my way. I guess it would depend on the first Pokemon, though. Anyway, I'm still gonna put Tyson up front.
Do you want to try and take me and my Pokemon on our full strength?
Only if you'll take on mine.
I am Kahuna Tapu. Hapu, not Tapu. And I've made the sparkling stone that the Tapu entrusted me with into a Z-ring of my own. Having a Z-ring like we do, Mambo Tombo, means that we battle with the Tapu beside us. This is the first grand trial of Kahuna Hapu. I'll battle you with everything that I've got.
Shut. 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 Jesus! Ah! 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 She's scary! Good lord. That stare is it's terrifying. She looks horrifying. I can't help it. I don't know if it was a good idea to bring Tyson out on this one, but I'm gonna try. Oh boy, 47 right off the bat. Let's start off with Iron Defense and see if we can't do anything with that. Dugtrio used Earthquake. That might just kill Tyson in one shot. And... oh, he hung on! He toughed it up so I wouldn't be... You're the first Pokemon to have done that so far, Tyson! Alright, but this ain't gonna work out. My initial strategy here is not going to work out. Tyson was literally just going to die there. Clown Prince, you can do it! Earthquake. That does a lot of damage. Alright, I was gonna use Clown Prince on him, but because of how powerful this Dugtrio is... Alright, she's only using 4 Pokemon. I thought she was gonna use 5, so... I was a little bit scared there, as it were. Using Earthquake. It comes to figure that I might just outlast all of this thing's Earthquakes. I really hope this thing doesn't use something on me that's like... Oh man, High Jump Kick would be super effective. Drop Kick versus High Jump Kick. If I screw up High Jump Kick, then Bouncy's pretty much done for. Accuracy at 90, let's go for it. Oh no, not Darude! And it's faster than me too, ugh. Alright, well, Dugtrio's dead. That I have no doubt in my mind, because Dugtrio's got like crap for, not accuracy, what am I thinking? Tyson gained experience, Clown Prince gained experience, Bouncy's buffeted by the Sandstorm. Oh boy. Setting up. A dragon?! You're fighting me with a dragon?! Oh no. She just threw a dragon at me! Alright, I want to see what this thing's gonna do, so I'm gonna Hyper Potion Bouncy to be on the safe side here. Oh, man. Thrilled to bits. Dragon Breath. And I avoided the move anyway, so it didn't matter. Alright, good. Bouncy's buffeted by the Sandstorm. This is very uncharacteristic of me, but I'm thinking of just using Bouncy for this entire fight. They threw a dragon at me for this one! Does it have Sand Rush? Okay, one more Trop Kick ought to take care of it. Bouncy's buffeted by the Sandstorm. I'm trying to think of which Pokemon she'd have that would be... You know, it's probably her Mudsdale that would use the Z move. Buffeted by the sandstorm. Oh, man. Set out. There we go. I'm gonna make a risky move here. The sandstorm should be subsiding soon. That was a lot of S's. Here's what I'm thinking. Since I'm using a grass-type Pokemon, she probably won't use her Mudsdale Z move on it, because that's not very effective. And this is still me assuming that Mudsdale is the one that's gonna use the Z move. So I'm thinking, switch into Egg Timer. Relatively good defense, ground, resistant to ground. I can at least tank it there. My other option is to switch into Pex the Second, who just wouldn't be affected by it altogether. And he's defensive against it as well. Don't know if he'd be able to survive against it though. So you know what? I think it would be better if I just use Pex the Second for this portion of the battle. If he's got a rock type move, I'm done. So what's he gonna do? He's starting off with Heavy Slam. That is a steel type move. And it does more damage because he's heavy. Pex the Second! Okay. Sandstorm subsided. Sandstorm subsided. I can't even verbalize right now. I'm like so nervous going into this battle. Use double kick, but I avoided it. Okay, good. Actually, double kick wouldn't be too bad of a thing to go against here. Because if I use Beak Blast and he uses a move that just touches me. Yep, okay, he's burnt. I don't expect this to do a lot of damage. Ooh, and the second one won't do nearly as much damage because he is burned. Oh, awesome. Stamina. Oh, his defense rose. Fortunately, he's burnt. All right, Beak Blast is probably my best bet here. If he keeps using double kill, well, I guess it doesn't matter at this point. He's already burned. But every time I attack him, he's just gonna keep gaining more defense. But the burn will be enough to sort of keep him at bay. I would love to change into something that would use a special move like Execute. I probably could change into Execute, actually. The problem is Mudsdale's probably faster than my Execute is. So I'm gonna keep going with this for the time being. Heavy Slam. Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, man, I thought that was enough to kill it for a second, but then I realized that I forgot that he was burnt, so... Whew. Stamina once again. He gets burnt. All right, I'm not risking it here. Because there is a small chance... I love how my initial strategy with Crab Brawler absolutely failed. Because I was planning on using Iron Defense. Shit! Well, great minds think alike here. All right. This actually might be advantageous. Because in that case, I can use another Hyper Potion. How many do I have left? 9. I'm in the single digits now. I can use the Hyper Potion on Clown Prince. Send her out. Whoa! Oh! Oh my God! That would have been a rage quit moment right there. All right, sending in Clown Prince. 1 second. 92 versus 100. Okay, defense isn't that far off. Then I risk being hit by the Z move, and I have no idea how fast this thing is. I should keep Beakley out. Actually, he's burned. What am I talking about? Ooh, what was that? There's a little bit of like a frame drop there. Yeah, he's got less attack now, so this would be the perfect time to bring in Clown Prince. Wow, I can't believe I almost lost double kick, and I avoided it. Good. I can't believe I almost lost Crab Brawler. That would have been astounding. All right, I'll use Sparkling Aria. Because I'm pretty sure Sparkling Aria is enough to kill a Mudsdale. I should know, I had one. Believe me, any water-type Pokemon can take out a Mudsdale. No problem. Bouncy grew to level 51. Hex the second, and the last Pokemon is Gastrodon. Well, don't know what he's gonna do in terms of ground type moves. I could switch back into Pex the second here. I could switch into Egg Timer, to be perfectly frank. I'm gonna take the risk. 5 levels lower than it, but Egg Timer is good. Is a good defensive Pokemon. Mud Bomb, so that will lower accuracy. That still did a lot of damage. I'm afraid this thing might know a bug type move though. And if I'm not faster than it, oh, I don't even have any grass type moves. All right, let's try putting it to sleep. It's faster. It's using Muddy Water, but I avoided the attack. Sleep Powder, good. Wait, haven't I? Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't, for whatever reason, I didn't see the actual, stats there. So I didn't, or I didn't see what was effective and what wasn't, because I was like, I've encountered Gastrodon before, haven't I? All right, you know what, oh man. All right, nothing Gastrodon can do is going to kill, Egg Timer. So let's go ahead and Hyper Potion Bouncy, and then we'll switch back into Bouncy. Throw the bits. Gastrodon's still asleep. How can you tell? Where are Gastrodon's eyes? It's not those 3 things we're looking at. We knew where Shellos' eyes were. Since it's a slug, it maybe like it was never supposed to have eyes. Because they have like stalks, but those are more like antenna than eyes. Let's finish this off the way we began it. With something almost dying, but not quite. Oh, never mind. Gastrodon fainted. Gain experience, Egg Timer gain experience, Clown Prince gain experience, and Clown Prince grew to level 50. Defeated Isle Kahuna Hapu. Thud. That's the sound of your strength rocking me to my core. 7,680 for winning. You sure showed me. That was enjoyable. Looks like I can't beat even when I'm not holding back. I appreciate this chance, Mambo Tambo. Really has taught me a few things. Take your ground type Z crystal then. Ground DMZ is yours.
Would have been useful and I had a Mud's tail.
I like how it literally just looks like tilled soil. Yeah! Grand trial complete. All right. Man, I just want to keep playing. This is, let's see, what episode is this? I can't tell right now. I think this is episode 55 right now. I think this is the 10th episode I've recorded in this session, maybe 9th. I'll teach you the pose too, so eyes up here. Yeah! What if, like, her Mudsdale just used a move there? That would have been funny. Phew! I must applaud you, Lily. You're sure found a prodigious trainer to befriend. Then go on with you two. Head straight through here and you'll find the altar. Path to the shrine is through the canyon. You'll find other trainers in this place, though. They come for training, and it will be a tough road. You'll have to pitch in too, Lily. If you two end up in any real trouble, Mudsdale and I will hasten to you. Thank you, Hapu. I'll do my best. Nod, nod. Bye, Hapu. All right, next time on Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. Assuming all my Pokemon are healed, which they are not, we're gonna go into the Vast Pony Canyon's cave here, and hopefully get to the altar. See you all then, later.